Halo, selamat siang dan selamat datang di channelku. Ini adalah video ketiga aku. Saat ini sedang belajar bagaimana hitung dan bagaimana berbicara tentang pakaian. Misalnya, aku memakai jacket dan sabuk, kaos kaki, sarung tangan, dompet, tas, gown, celana, and so forth and so on. So I've learned how to say all the different articles of clothing. I forgot about pocket. It's kantong, celana, or kantong celana, pants pocket. So anyway, it's that's what I'm learning currently, and how to count. So I've learned a few words, numbers, I should say, from Pimsleur. I just finished Pimsleur lesson 9. So I'm learning how to tell time, how to count. So telling time is like, barapa or jam barapa, and then jam dua, jam satu, jam delapan, jam sembilan. And that's all I know how to say currently is 1, 2, 8, and 9. And I know how to say 10 and 20, but I don't know any between that yet. So I guess that's coming in the next lesson maybe. Aku punya catatan. I have notes, okay? I want to see if I wrote anything down about that. Oh yeah, I learned how to say, now this is a word that I see a lot whenever I look at written Indonesian. And I see it all the time, but I've never really looked it up. And it's yang. Y-A-N-G, young. See it all the time, but it means that, like the conjunction that. Like, I know that you were coming. I see that you were standing over there. There's the dog that is eating, or whatever like that. So that, young. So no wonder I see it all the time, because it's a pretty common word even in English. So let me think. This is gonna be off the top of my head. See if I can come up with a sentence. Aku ada di gedung yang merah. That's a horrible sentence. I think what I said is, I'm in the building that is red, which kind of doesn't make sense, but at least I used it. Can't think of any other examples off the top of my head. But anyway, that's something I learned from Pimsleur. I just finished Unit 6 in Duolingo, so I'm learning about clothes and possession, like I talked about. So possession, some things I learned with possession. Now, last time I talked about how you can take the word ku, which is the end of aku, and attach it to a noun, and it makes it possessive. It's your noun. So I can say anjingku, my dog. I can say celanaku, my pants, stuff like that. So my arm's getting tired already. Well, anyway, you can do the same thing with mu and nya. So you can take mu, which I guess is the end of kamu, which means you, and put that on the end. So I just said anjingku, my dog. I can say anjingmu, your dog. Okay, so there's also nya, anjingnya, which means his dog or her dog. So yeah, that's another way that you can kind of shorten what you're saying by just attaching those little suffixes to the end of a word. And I just saw a video by another lady who learned how to speak Indonesian, and I heard her say in the video, "Berapa harganya?" Okay, "Berapa harganya," and it made sense to me. Harganya, its price. Like the nya could be for he, she, or it. So harganya. So how much? Its price. How much does it cost? Berapa harganya? Okay, and something else I realized too with those suffixes with mu. In the first video of this series, I said that there's another way to say apa kabar, which means how are you? Apa kabar means basically what news. And then I mentioned that I also knew bagaimana kabarmu. Well, I didn't know what that meant really, but I just learned how to say bagaimana, which means how. And kabar, and I realized, well, kabar is news. And then the mu must be the suffix you add to indicate yours. So bagaimana kabarmu, you're basically saying how is your news. So how are you? So that's pretty cool that I just read it, really just figured that out like a few minutes ago. Bagaimana kabarmu? It makes sense to me now. I want to give you a confusing sentence from Duolingo that didn't make sense to me and it's still hard for me to understand. Okay, I'm going to say it right here. Mereka pergi dari ini, tapi tidak mereka ke sekolah. And what I said in my head when I first saw that was, they leave from here, but not they to school. They leave from here, but not they to school. I couldn't figure out what it was trying to say. It just didn't make any sense. Well, apparently the sentence is in the past tense. The answer was, they left from here, but didn't go to school. So I was thinking, well, where's the go in the second part of the sentence? It leaves out the word pergi, which means to go. Well, apparently that's just a normal thing in Indonesian. It's understood. You don't have to repeat that second verb. So, mereka pergi dari sini, tapi tidak mereka ke sekolah. They left from here, but they didn't go to school. So anyway, that's just a confusing sentence I found. And another note, misalnya, like I said at the beginning, misalnya, I just learned that there's another way to say that. Contohnya, misalnya, for example. Apparently they both have the exact same meaning. There's no difference between them except for the way it sounds. Contohnya, misalnya. That's something else I wanted to mention. So anyway, yeah, I learned how to say today, hari ini. I just learned that a few minutes ago. What else is new? Bagaimana berbicara tentang, how to talk about. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. Just a quick video, kind of giving you an update. I'm going to try to say more and more in Indonesian at the top of the videos as I learn more and grow in my skills. But anyway, that's it for today. And I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the comments. I don't know why, but that last video just got a whole bunch of views compared to all the other videos on my channel and a whole bunch of comments. So people told me what to say, what not to say in the comments, and I appreciate that. Like I was saying, saya. And they said, don't say saya, say aku. Saya is very, very formal. You see it in writing, but maybe not in speaking. So, and they said, don't say saluran saya, my channel. They said, say channel ku. So I guess the word channel can be saluran, which is the actual Indonesian word, or just say channel. Whatever. So that's why I said, selamat datang di channel ku. Welcome to my channel. That'll do it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.